Presidential aspirant on a Narc Kenya party ticket, Geshogo MP Martha Karua kicked off her 4-day campaign tour of Western Kenya in a bid to popularize her bid to be the country's 4th president. Karua first officially opened party offices in Webuye Town, Bungoma County, before addressing rallies. Karua, who is yet to engage in any talks with political parties for a possible alliance, declared that the Flower Party is not interested in any pre-election coalition and will go it alone during next year's polls.
Mimi nawaomba jipigie kura safari hii. Sababu ukipigia mtu atakusaidia ni kujipigia nini? Kura. Lakini kama ni utajiri unatafuta, tafuta tajiri, kura ikiisha kuondokee katano ulie tena.
And still in Bungoma County, Trade Minister Moses Wetangula, who skipped the ODM delegates meeting at Kasarani, was in Bungoma meeting delegates of Ford Kenya in a bid to convince them why the party's top organ decided to support Prime Minister Raila Odinga's presidential bid under the CORD alliance. Wetangula, who has now shelved his presidential ambitions after joining CORD, announced that he will be seeking to be the first senator of Bungoma County. Wetangula said that he is confident Odinga will be the 4th president of Kenya.
Tunajipanga. Tusipojipanga tutapangwa. Na sisi tumezindua muungano ambao tunajua we are unstoppable.
Meanwhile, presidential aspirant on a Kenya National Congress Party, Gatanga MP Peter Kenneth, was among the 7,000 graduates at the University of Nairobi. Kenneth, who graduated with a master's degree in law, said the government had the challenge of creating job opportunities to match the rising number of graduates joining the job market. The Gatanga MP took issue with a statement made by 40 MPs allied to TNA that they were not ready to support any other presidential candidate if Uhuru Kenyatta is not on the presidential ballot, saying the remarks were likely to cause division and create tension in this country.
This is the time when we must exercise restraint in the kind of statements that we issue. Every Kenyan is important. Every Kenyan is an equal stakeholder. And what this country requires more than ever before is leadership that will bring everybody on board.
Meanwhile, the Alliance Party of Kenya now says it has not signed a coalition agreement with any political party and does not intend to do so in the coming general elections. Party leader Kireto Murungi says the recently formed coalitions are not genuine and dismissed claims that saying APK has not held any talks with the Orange Party. The Alliance Party of Kenya is set to hold its National Delegates Conference on the 20th of December and finally settle on which presidential candidate they will be supporting in the coming polls. But this date is strategic since the TNA-URP-UDF merger by then will have decided between the two deputy prime ministers, Uhuru Kenyatta and Musalia Mudavadi, will be the presidential flag bearer. APK will, however, field aspirants for all elective positions countrywide, but will not field any presidential candidate.
Our resolution still stands, and unless the party reviews, and it says now they think Musalia Mudavadi should be the one who should be supported instead of Uhuru Kenyatta, as of now, it is Uhuru Kenyatta.
And retired President Daniel Arap Moi has urged Kenyans to maintain peace during the coming general polls. Speaking in Kitale, Trans Nzoia County, during a church function, Moi urged the electorate to shun ethnic politics to ensure national integration before and after the March 2013 polls.
Sina mengi, hata naambia mawasili, mimi sina haja na mambo ya siasa. Mambo mengi yapo huko. Na watu wangetaka mimi nitoboe.
The retired president also called on Kenyans to elect committed leaders during next year's elections who will develop the country. Thairu, Citizen Weekend.